What's up, guys? So this is the tutorial video on how to create a profile and use the nutrition tracker that we're going to be using for your nutrition assignment, which is due this coming up Sunday. So to get to sparkpeople.com, if you go on Canvas, look in your assignments, click on nutrition assignment, and you'll see there's an attached link at the bottom. So to create a profile, you want to click on that link there. Now, to create a profile, give a username, email, password, all that good stuff, it would just be like you're creating an email address. So you should be pretty familiar with that. There will be some questions that follow up with registering. It'll ask for your height, weight, your fitness goals, things like that. Put those in case you want to utilize this software down the road, and it'll help track, basically based on your goals, if you want to lose weight, gain weight, all those things. So I've already created a profile, so just bear with me here. So basically, when you log in, you create a profile and you log in, it should take you to this page right here. So you can kind of see that's my profile. You'll see a bunch of drop down boxes, things you can utilize on your day-to-day to kind of track where you're at nutritionally. But the one thing we're going to use is My Nutrition Tracker. So when you go up to My Trackers, click on My Nutrition, and it should take you to this page here. So you can kind of see the breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. So we are going to log all of the food that you are so forth, input all of the food that you logged on the sheet I gave you guys in class last week. So you should have already logged all that food. Now basically what we're going to do is take all that food in that sheet and transfer it into the software and print out a report, upload it to Canvas, and then the then assignment is done, and we'll reflect on your findings from there. So to begin logging your food, if you look up at the top, you see the dates. You can do the exact dates you logged your food, or you can start today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It doesn't really matter as long as you have all the food that you have consumed in this tracker. So step one, let's just start with breakfast. So for example, let's say you ate a bagel for breakfast. You type up in the search bar in the database. There's a lot of food in the database. So again, if they do not have the exact food on there, try and choose something similar. There are a lot of generic types of food that are similar with their nutrition profile. So try and just get as accurate as you can. Right? So let's say I ate a bagel for breakfast, cinnamon raisin. I want to click on that. Right? Then it'll give you another drop down box to make sure that you have the right food. You want to click on that, and then it'll give you quantity size, portion sizes, and things like that. So if you had one, great. Right? Now it'll give you different portion sizes. So we have 4 inch in diameter, we have ounces, we have 3.5 inch, 4.5 inch. So again, try to get as accurate as you can with the portion sizes. So let's say it was a 3.5 inch in diameter bagel. I click on that. I had one of them, and I will click Add to Food Tracker. Now when you go down, you can see that cinnamon raisin bagel was added to my food tracker, right? Now from there, let's say you had some orange juice with your breakfast. Go back up to the search bar, type in orange juice. Again, you'll have a generic orange juice. If there's any other particular orange juice you had, like Florida's Natural, please choose that one. If you can't find the one you want, again, click on the generic orange juice. Right, so one serving is 8 fluid ounces. Right, if you measured it in cups, feel free to click cups. But let's say you had just a very generic 8-ounce glass of orange juice. You had it for breakfast. Add to tracker, and then it'll add it to your breakfast. So moving on to lunch, go back up to your search bar. So a common food for lunch, obviously, is a sandwich. So let's say you had a turkey sandwich for lunch. Now, if you went to Subway or Quiznos or one of those places, they might actually have the food on there, so you can search it in the bar. But let's just say you had a generic sandwich. One thing you have to do is break that food item up into pieces. So if you had mayonnaise, you have to put in mayonnaise. If you had white bread, you have to put in the bread. If you had turkey, you have to put in the turkey as well. You can't just put turkey sandwich in there, right? So again, let's say you had a turkey sandwich. Oops. So turkey breast sliced, oven roasted, pretty common cut in most grocery stores. You want to click on that. Right, and again, if you measure it in ounces, if you measured it in slices, obviously slices vary based on how you get it cut. So I would suggest ounces would be the best thing. Again, refer back to your portion sizes on the back of the handout I gave you. So again, let's say I had 3 ounces of turkey breast. Make sure lunch is clicked. Add it to your food tracker. So you see it's inputted down at the bottom. Now, the sandwich isn't good without bread, right? So again, let's say you had whole wheat bread. You type in whole wheat bread. And again, it'll give you a lot of options, right? So again, try and choose the one that's most similar. Pretty common brand of bread is Nature's Own. So we want to click on that. Now, if you go down to portion sizes, I hope you're not having a sandwich with just 1 slice. You want to click 2 slices. Make sure lunch is checked. Add to the food tracker. So you're going to do that for, again, everything you consume, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Like I said, certain meals might be difficult, so try and break it up as best as you can. If you eat out, as we discussed in class, the nutrition profiles for every meal, every item on any commercial or private food chain will have those on their website, and they might even be in the database at the bar up top. Right, and so as you can kind of see, as you start putting the food in, your macronutrients will start adding up on the bottom, right? And you can kind of get a good feel for where you're at with your macronutrients, your carbs, your fats, your proteins, right? Now, again, you're going to do this for 3 days. So when you've completed one day, you're ready to go to the next, go back to the top, to your calendar where the arrows are at, click the right arrow or the left arrow, and it'll take you to the next day. And again, you'll log all that food for the next day, and then you'll repeat that one more time. So all 3 days you log food, you're going to have to input all that data. Right? And again, you have all week to do this. When you have completed that, I will post another video on how to create a report and upload it to Canvas. So good luck on this, and again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me or send me a message in Canvas. Thanks, guys.